Man, this process making this album was definitely one of the funnest, easiest, most effortless projects to create. I linked up with my brother Hitmaker, and we're pretty much the same person when it comes to creating music. We both hate leaving the studio. We'll be there all day if we could. So, and we make music at a fast pace. So it was like 5 minutes on one joint, then 10 minutes on another joint, and we had so many records to choose from. I think that was the most difficult part of completing it, but now that it's out and the fans are loving it, the reviews are incredible, I feel like we made all the right decisions. Man, I think Decide is really a shocker for me. It's one of the songs that I just did on the album. In my mind, it was like, okay, that's number 8 or number 9 on the album, it's cool. And the way the fans are yelling it back to me, not even just singing it back, yelling it back to me, it causes me to want to write songs more in that lane. That song and concept in particular isn't something that I normally talk about, but I feel like I met the people where they were at this album, and I think they're receiving it a lot better. Yes, process is much different when I'm writing for myself. The biggest factor in it all is I get to remove the politics. A lot of times when I work with bigger artists, it's like, yo, who did this beat? Just so we know. But for me, I really don't care who did the beat. My cousin's auntie's sister could have did the beat, and I just listen for great music, great transitions, and the music technicality is all that it's about for me. When we first made 1-800-HIT-EASY Line 1, those were all songs really that we created for other artists that maybe didn't get picked up and just dropped the project. But when we got back in to make Line 2, it was intentional. It was specifically with me in mind, and I think you can hear the difference in the two albums. Man, that always had been like one of my favorite songs on the album. I remember we had some trouble getting it cleared though. You got D'Angelo sample with Lady, and we weren't getting a response for a while, and it was a moment when I removed it, and I just said, you know what? I'm sick of dealing with it. I'm not sleeping at night. I'm pulling my hair out. Just forget it, take it off the album, and we'll just try to make another single, The last week when we were turning in the album, we got a random email, and Sak Basay, one of the A&Rs, was like, yo, we got the record cleared. they say we can use it. Do you still want to use it? What? Yes, let's do it. Let's get features. Boom, I called Corday. Corday was like, no problem, bro. I love the song. I got you. I was like, oh, okay. Hitmaker hit Fabolous. Fabolous jumped right on it. 2 days later, we shot the video. 2 days later, the album came out. It was all divine timing. It was all God's alignment. So the way that one came about, I definitely feel like was nothing short of a blessing. I had wanted Tink to get on the album, but I have already done a song with her. So it was a situation where I was like, would she get on the song again? Like, would we do another song? And Hitmaker reached out to her, and she just blessed it. And it's crazy because I like to get in the studio with the artist, so we can vibe out and, get the chemistry popping. But both situations, she just did the verse, sent it over, and I still felt the love and energy in it. Like, yo, she's coming through for me crazy, and it's dope because I recently ran into her at the Empire Grammy party, and we just got to break bread and chop it up, and I got to thank her in person and just tell her how much I was a fan and vice versa. So hopefully today we get to link up when she pulls up. So Obsession, man, the remix came about incredibly. Just another one that was, man, shout out to Sak Basay for reaching out to her camp on that one. I actually spoke to her when she first dropped Hours on Hours because we have a, long relationship. I mean, over a decade, we've been writing songs together for other artists, behind the scenes. So when I seen her drop that Hours on Hours joint, the night I seen it, we just hopped on the phone. I called her immediately and was like, yo, kudos. You out here going crazy. Switched up the whole look, switched up the whole energy, and I was just proud of her, like, yo, we gotta get one in together. And when I got the Obsession record, it just really reminded me of the energy that I felt behind the Hours on Hours joint. And I was like, yo, I remember we said we was gonna get one, what's up? She just hopped right on it, man. Another one just blessed me, you know? I think I'm at a place now where I really am intentional with who I'm working with and why I'm working with them. And this was another one of those situations where it was like just handpicked. We got one more month with the Obsession tour, and every night has been different. The entire tour, I've already been halfway through. We haven't done the same show one time. It's been different every single night because I really move with the spirit. You know, I grew up in church, and that's something that stuck with me. Like, if this is the program, just because this is the program doesn't mean that that's what's gonna happen, because God might show up, miracles might happen, magic might need to be made. I'm following my heart, I'm talking to the fans. What songs do y'all wanna hear mid-set? If someone yells out a song and I'm feeling generous, I might just drop it right on the spot. And, you know, with me having that mentality and approach to the shows, I think it makes each night so special, especially since we have fans that are going to different shows, different cities. People are pulling up like, yo, I saw you in Alabama. Yo, I saw you in Philly, you know? And I definitely love that we're able to give them a new experience every time. So check it out, man. You got the Obsession tour jacket. I grew up in Compton, you know what I'm saying? So all I know is NWA, you feel me? I know Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre. So for me, you know, this is something that I wanted to come out with, mixing it with a little Jodeci, you know, just the 90s era, nice and just black, sleek, clean. But at the same time, when you see it, you want one. It might go on sale, I don't know. They not on sale, this is only for the crew. But, you know, if you gang, if you bell ringers, I might make it a members only situation. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going right back into creating. I've already started a new project. It's not done, of course, but man, I don't never let my foot off the gas. You know, I think once people get comfortable and try to take a break, they miss a new wave that happens, or they miss the new, you know, drum pattern or whatever it may be. So it's like, you know, you really gotta stay in it. You gotta stay in the race. So many new things happening. The culture and the climate of music is ever evolving. And I'm just, you know, happy to say that I'm always in it. I'm never taking that break. I'm always right with you. Like, you know how they say there's one person always out working somebody, or there might be somebody over there in the corner when you take a break. I always look at myself as that guy. You know, the tortoise and the hare story, except I'm consistent as the tortoise, but I'm as fast as the hare. Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Eric Bellinger, man. Make sure you delete every album in your playlist and download that 1-800-HIT-EASY line 2. All right, it's iHeartRadio. You already know what time it is. We turning up. It's your boy, Eric Bellinger. We outside, Obsession Tour, coming to a city near you. It's easy.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye, guys.